Freddie, how's it going?
Hey man, you alright?
I'm chilling, I'm chilling. You're probably wondering what the hell this call's about, so it's kind of just building on that call we had earlier. Just me kind of continuing to get a good understanding of where you're at, where you want to get to, and most importantly, if I'm able to help you out today on this call. Is that fair? Sound good?
Yeah, sound good, sound good.
Easy. So you were telling me earlier that you've been working as a Sparky for the last 5 years, isn't that right?
Yeah, last 5 years.
Okay, and you were kind of, touching on the fact that you want to get out of it. It's not going the way you want it to be going. So what's sort of pushing you out of it? Walk me through it.
Like it's just bad environment. I don't like. It's just the times, and I'm sick of it. I hate it.
Fuck. I mean, do you mind walking me through that a bit more? What's sort of going on? What's the environment like? Why are you sick of it?
Yeah, so I've been, like you said, doing it for 5 years, and I started getting sick of it maybe 3 years ago. And what I mean by the environment, it's just like there's a lot of fucking just wankers that live for the weekend, and they're just not my type of people.
Mm,
Not my type of people. Like they're just really rude. You know, just disgusting individuals that have no respect for themselves or anyone.
mm,
And I don't want to become like them or even hang out with them. And the times, it's just early morning wake up, which is at night because it's winter now,
mm.
and then late night finish. So and it's dark also, so it just feels like an entire loop. It just feels like one big day, like a week just feels like one big day, and I haven't even seen light. That's how I feel.
Fuck. So just to kind of break this down then, because you said like a loop, right? So do you feel like you're kind of in a loop going into this job, working these sort of long hours, whilst being surrounded by people that you don't want to be surrounded by?
Yeah, it's just fully negative. It's just shit.
Mm. I guess if it's so shit, then Freddie, like, have you? Sorry, let me kind of rephrase that. What's sort of keeping you in this job then? You know, if you say it's so shit, why are we kind of still here then?
Like I'm not the smartest, and I don't think I could get a job really anywhere else.
What do you sort of mean by that? Do you mind kind of giving me a better understanding of what you're kind of saying?
Well, I don't think any other job would really work for me, and I think the situation would just be the same.
Hmm.
Like, kind of like what I want to do, to be honest with you, is just crawl up in a little ball and sleep all day and forget about everything.
Hmm. So, just to kind of make sure we're on the same page here, so it's kind of what you're saying that jumping into another job wouldn't really be an option because it would just be similar to the job that you're kind of working right now, just kind of that loop again.
Yeah, I guess you could say that. Yeah.
Hmm. So I guess, Freddie, if you're in a job right now that you don't enjoy, right, and another job with the kind of skill set that you have right now isn't really on the cards, right? I mean, what do you feel like best sort of describes your situation at the minute then?
Pardon, sorry, I just yawned. Sorry. Go on.
You're all good. If you're saying that you're in a job that you don't enjoy, but you
Mm,
also can't get out of this job because you don't feel like you're smart enough, you don't have the skill set to get out of this job. I mean,
right. Yeah.
what do you feel like sort of best describes your situation then?
I guess you could just say like one word would be like maybe stuck.
Mm,
I feel like stuck in this situation, and like because it's been 3 years, I'm kind of at a point of not caring, and I just feel like that's the way it's just gonna have to be. I'm just gonna have to deal with it like a man.
Hmm. So do you feel like you've kind of accepted the fact that you're in this situation?
Yeah, yeah,
Hmm.
but I don't want to. Like, there's still like a little bit that doesn't want to, of course,
Right.
and I'm still finding it hard to accept. But I feel like that's just life, and I'm just gonna have to accept. Do you get what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah. So would I be kind of right in saying that you're sort of looking for a solution to get you out of this position?
Yeah, I would love to if I could. That's like the reason, like we spoke earlier and stuff like that. Um, but I just, yeah, I'm not 100% sure if it would help or not. But I'm just,
Hmm.
giving it like my last shot.
Hmm. You use the words there, right? I could if I would, right? I mean, let me ask you this, Freddie, right? Bit of a random question, but this position that you're in right now, I mean, who kind of holds responsibility for the fact that we are stuck in this situation at the minute?
I guess myself.
Hmm. So, if you are essentially the person that has put yourself in this position, who does the responsibility lie with then to actually get ourselves out of this position?
I guess myself.
Hmm. So, would you agree then that if you were the one that put yourself in this position, the only hope lies with you? The only possibility of getting yourself out of this position is in your hands?
Yeah, yeah.
And why do you sort of feel like that?
Oh, yeah. You're right. Like, there's no one else to blame but myself, and this is my life. Every decision that I've made has led to this point,
Mhm.
and like every decision going forward will lead to another point. You know what I mean?
Yeah, 100%. I completely agree. I'm a strong believer in that as well, Freddie.
Mm.
But you're kind of telling me, right, that every decision going forward kind of will determine what life is going to look like for you, right? That you've always kind of had, sorry, let me rephrase that. You have the ability to essentially change the situation that you're in right now moving forward. But how does
Mm.
it sort of sit with you that you've held this ability this entire time over these last 5 years, yet you've still kind of decided to stay stuck in this situation?
Yeah, that's a very good point. Did you ask how did I feel? Sorry, I'm not 100%.
I'm just kind of asking, how does that, like realization sit with you?
Oh, yeah,
I've
yeah,
had
yeah.
the ability to essentially get yourself out of this situation. However, we are still stuck in this situation.
I just, yeah, you are right with what you're saying. I did get myself in this situation, and it doesn't feel good at all.
Mhm.
And like I said, like before, like I think we're just gonna see where this goes, but I'm not happy. But I might have to just learn to accept just not being happy.
Is that something that you are ready to accept?
No, but I guess I sort of have my doubts,
Hmm. Hmm.
and
Well, go on
go
ahead.
on. Yeah, I just feel like I sort of have my doubts, like if it could work out, and like I said, like this is like I'm gonna take this call, and if it doesn't work out, then I'll just continue it and just not try again.
Hmm. I mean, we will break those doubts down, right? Because I do understand what you mean, right? In terms of doubts. Well, just so we're kind of on the same page for now, right? Freddie, how long have you actually felt stuck for, right? How long has this feeling been in your head?
3 years.
Mhm. And I guess you've been in this job for 5 years, right? So those 3 years ago, I mean, was there something specifically that maybe happened, Or was it just a build-up of like the first 2 years? How does that sort of look like for you?
I don't know. I feel like one day I just sort of woke up, if you know what I mean. I just felt like I was on
Yes.
autopilot, and one day I just woke up and I was just like, "What am I doing?"
Mm, mm. So I guess if you woke up those 3 years ago, realized that you are stuck. I mean, from those 3 years ago up until now, has that feeling, that sense of being stuck, has it stayed the same or has it got worse over time?
There was a period where I was just like worried and stuff like that, but then like for 2 years, but then nothing sort of figured itself out, so I just like accepted it for the next year. So 2 years, so the 3 years that I felt it, the first two I was like worried, terrified,
Hmm.
and then the last year I was just like accepting it, and then I just saw the content on, and I just clicked the link in bio. I just thought, why not? Why not? Maybe it would help me.
Okay. So you're saying that you have accepted it, right? That the timeline that we're sort of built here. So 3 years ago, you realized that you were stuck. Over the first 2 years, you felt like you were worrying, and then over the last year, you accepted it, right?
Mm-hmm.
My question for you is, right? Do you feel like that last year, whenever we did accept it, is that because the problem was becoming worse and because you felt like there was nothing you could do about it?
Yeah, I
Hmm.
just felt like just the fear of me becoming them old blokes, like them other people at work that I was talking about, the bad
Yeah.
environment. They sort of come from the same background as me, so I just thought, well, maybe I am just meant to turn out exactly like them.
Mm.
Like maybe they were just once like me, but maybe I'm
Mm.
meant to turn out like them. So I just sort of, it was a hard pill to swallow, but I just accepted it. Maybe that's what I'm
Mm.
meant to do.
And would I be right in saying then that you kind of accepting this has led us to the position that we are in right now, essentially feeling more stuck than we felt 3 years ago?
Yeah.
Hmm. So I guess, Freddie, for you then, let's say we continue to stay stuck, say for another year, 2 years, 3 years. What do you feel like the situation that you're dealing with right now is going to look like if the problem continues to get worse?
Uh, well, I'll probably change myself. Like, I'll probably be what them other people are. I'll turn out
Mhm.
like them, like exactly like them. Just living for the weekends, just being an asshole to everyone, and have no self respect or respect for anyone, which I don't want to be. But
Mhm.
that's the path where I'll go down definitely if I sort of don't do anything.
Mm. So if you know how that path already looks like, if you know by being surrounded by these people, what you may potentially turn out if you do stay stuck. I mean, is that something that we're willing to sell for, Freddie?
No, I don't want to be them.
But I guess why not? I'm sure their lives are great. Why not just stick it out? Maybe as life goes on, things might get better, no?
With the way that they look and like the way they act and the way they sound, and they're just constantly complaining about their life, I don't think it will.
Mm,
I think I don't know. I just think I'm different. I think I do deserve to have more or to do more.
mm. So I guess, Freddie, if you feel different, right, than all these people that you're talking about, I mean, what do you feel like needs to happen differently then, starting from today, so that we can avoid this situation actually happening and getting worse?
Maybe take like a leap of faith and just do something about it and deal with it instead of just like accepting a fate that I don't want.
Mm. I mean, it sounds great that you're saying that, but the only thing that kind of worries me, you said the word maybe. I mean, are you still considering staying in this situation as an option?
No, I'm not considering, but I'm only saying maybe is because hopefully it will help me out.
Hmm. In terms of like helping you out, then like, would I be kind of right in saying that you actually need to start making a change today then, so that we can avoid this situation getting worse?
Yeah,